Hello world, welcome to TOC. My name is Abhishek Rajan. In this lecture, we are going to solve a problem and we will write the code for that. And this problem is based on lambda expressions. So this is a frequently asked question nowadays in the interviews. So the question is, let's say this is a class student, all right, and this is a class marks. So there is a has a relationship between these two classes. So a student has a marks object. So and these two fields of student, what does it mean? Basically, the name field of the student represents essentially the name of the student, and the marks field represents the marks obtained in mathematics and coding. All right. So this is the student class, and we have a list of students. All right. So when we create the object of list of students, so it will look like this, right? So this Rick is the name of the first student, then John, then Ruth, then Preet, then Shane, and these are the marks obtained by them. All right. So when the question is, first of all, let's take the question as student having highest, sorry, not highest. Basically, we should write something like having maximum marks in, let's say, maths. All right. So find the name of the student having maximum marks in maths. So this is the question, and this is the list of students we are returning from here. And we are calling this method get students, which is and we are collecting that in a variable students. So when we iterate students variable using for each, then it will print this student object. I mean, how many students we have, so that those many student object will be printed using toString method, and we are using here a record. All right. So why this record is, this is the replacement of Pojo. So here we do not have to write manually the boilerplate code what we used to write in the Pojo classes. All right. So this is why this record has been brought in, and this is very useful. And so when we write getter and setters in Pojo, then we write get name, get marks, get maths, get coding, like that. But here in this case, we just have to, if we have to get the name of the student, then we simply has to call name method. The method name will be name, and marks name will be in marks, and a pair of small brackets. All right. So so I think the idea is clear. So definitely what we have to do, first of all, when we have to find the student having maximum marks in mathematics, so definitely the output should be this. Preet should be the output because she has got highest marks in mathematics. And if we have to find out the student name having maximum marks in coding, then Ruth should be printed because Ruth has the maximum marks in coding. All right. So and as I said, we have to use stream methods, lambda streams. So definitely we will have to convert this students list of students into stream first. So what is the approach? We have to call stream method. So the stream method has been called. Now we have to find out the maximum. First of all, we need to get the object of student having maximum marks in mathematics. All right. So if we take a look here in this stream class, if we take a look, there is a method called max. This is the method max. All right. So we have to call this method max. Okay. And what does it return? It returns optional. So what will be optional? The optional of student it will return. The optional of student it will return. So let's do a get on that, because when we have an optional object, we have to do a get call to get the origin the object free from optional. All right, the original object. So we have got that. Now we have to we have to find out the name, because here we have single student object who has highest marks in mathematics. Now what we can do, we can simply say dot name. All right. Now we have to write the comparator for this max. All right. So how can we write the comparator in Lambda? The way we write comparator in Lambda is somewhat like this. We should have two objects. All right. And we will have to do the comparison. So a dot marks dot max. This is the first one, and the other one is b dot marks dot max. All right. So we have used the comparator here. We have written the comparator here, and what we are comparing. I mean, based on this, it will find out the maximum. It will find out the object having maximum marks in this list of student. So now we have done this. Now let's try to compile this and see what happens. Name. All right, we did not collect it, so we will have to collect this in a variable string, or we can simply say var, because let's make it consider or keep it as string itself. And here also we can change it to list of student, so it will be obvious for everyone. So let's keep it list of student. All right, that's fine. Java Lambda. We can see here we have got the value Preet. So Preet has scored the highest marks in mathematics, so we have got the output as Preet. Right. So we can write one more. There is one more way to write this comparator. So we can if we take a look here in this comparator interface, there is a method called comparing int. All right, we can call this method. So let's take a look here and let's try to do this. So first let me repeat what I have done here. First of all, we have a list of students. All right, and what is our target? To find out the name of the student having maximum marks in mathematics. So we have the list of students, so we are converting this list of student in the stream. All right, so we are calling this stream method. Now we have called stream, so now the stream methods are enabled on this. After this we can call the stream methods, and what we have to do, we have to find out the maximum, the object having maximum value in coding in mathematics subject. So what we can do, we can call max method on this stream, and we have to provide the comparator as per our requirement. All right, as per our requirement we have provided the comparator, and since this max method returns optional, so we are doing a get call. All right, and when we do a get call, we will have the object, and on that object we are calling the name. All right, so we have got this name. Now what we can do, we can change this this way of using comparator. We can call um, we can call this comparator dot comparing int. All right, and we can pass the method reference in there. We can pass method reference here. So what we can do, we can say comparator dot comparing int, and in here what we can say, we can simply say a. Let's not pass that. We'll pass when we have to pass that. I will explain. Let's simply call a dot a. I mean, let's make it. This is the student object, and here what we are saying, student dot marks, and on this we are calling max method. All right, so this is how we can call comparing dot int for this comparator. So comparator dot comparing, wrong spelling, comparing dot int. Right, so this is done. So this is what I have to explain in this lecture. Now, in the next lecture, these are the subsequent lectures. So in the next lecture, we are trying to see that how to find out the name of the student having maximum marks, maximum total marks. All right. So thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.